Hello everyone. Today we are going to solve the next question from Striver's seat. That is, we have to first of all, let's see the seat, and here we have to search an element in a linked list. So, the heading of the question pretty much explains everything, but here is the description. Now, we have given an integer value k. Our task is to check whether a node with a value equal to k exists in the linked list, and we have to return 1 if it is, else 0. So here is the structure of defined linked list, and we are going to just code it up. And in Python, it's pretty simple. We have to just traverse through whole array and check if the node's value is equal to the given value or not. So we can traverse. First of all, we we have to, at the end we have to return 0 if we don't find anything. Else we will loop while node node dot next is not equal to none, and we will define the node as node is equal to head. So starting from head, we will check each value. If node dot data equal to the provided data that is k, we will do what? If that happens, so we just have to return 1. That is, we have found the data. Else, the while loop will run until the next node points to none. That means the whole linked list is traversed, and at the end, it will return 0. So let's run the sample test case. And wow, it got it wrong. Desired output is 1, and my output is none. Input is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minus 1, and we have to find 2. So while node, acha, we we need to make node's value to next node. That is, in somewhat we can say we have to increment node dot next. We are mm, mm, in previous code, we were actually, the code was getting infinite loop. So now let's run. Now test case 3 has got wrong. 1 and 2 have first. Why 3? So the given input is so big, and we have to find this number, and this number is at last. Why did it got it wrong? Why? While node dot next is not equal to none. So node is head. While node dot next is not equal to none, Here is the sample 3. No, it's not sample 3. Constants stated that data isn't equal to -1. Okay, but in input, there is some data with -1. L represents total number of nodes. What if I include node dot data not equal to -1? And I'm just experimenting, and the experiment failed, so it has no effect. If nodes data matches the given data, we have to return it. And our output says no, that element is not present, but that element is present. 60282 and 60282, the last element. Something with the last element. If while node.next is not equal to none, that means if the last element, because we think in point of view of last element, when last element comes in this loop, the condition for loop to begin is node.next should not be pointing to none, and last node is pointing to none. So while loop doesn't begin, and the code to check data doesn't begin. So that's the problem. So in C++ we can do while. Can we do in Python too? Is how can I implement do while loop in Python? Built-in do while loop. However, you can implement same functionality using while true loop with a break statement. Okay, okay. So I think I got some clue. We just have to make this condition check somewhere else. And while true, do this if, and here we are checking this condition, then break. And this will work fine. Should it should work fine. if node dot next equal to none. Sorry, not equal to none. Now the previous result is still ongoing. Let me just copy the code and reload the site. I think some connection issue is here, but I don't see any connection issue. What went down? Reloading Quinn, and Quinn reloaded perfectly. So it's because maybe of the site issue. Code is correct. Let's run it. There are 20 test cases. Most probably it's the issue is from the server side because Quinn is working fine. Many other sites are working fine. So let's talk about something else in meantime. So this question is completed now too, and we have completed lecture 1, and lecture 1 was easy questions, and lecture 2 is doubly linked list. So it is also introduction, so it may also be easy. And the medium level questions come from lecture 3, medium problems on linked list. And then we have medium problems, hard problems. Then we have recursion. I need to get here because today's daily lead code problem was based on dynamic programming and I didn't understand how its solution was. So I need to get there soon. And why these sites are not working? Recently, event with Cloudflare's Cloudflare. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly. So Cloudflare went down. They had some misconfiguration routine check, misconfigured routine check, and many sites went down, including lead code, many sites from editing like pixels, and there were many sites. But dude, this site is not down, but still test cases are not being displayed. Custom test case. And while let me reload once again, and this time it reloaded fast. And again error with test case 3. If node dot next equal to none, break. So okay, I have to make this statement above this statement. Now it should be working fine. How much time it took to got our code? Internal server error. So the problem is on server side, but let me reload once more, and then we are going to check our code. Now all the test case have been passed. Sample test case. Now the actual all 20 test cases are being checked, and our code is now fine. We just need to check the condition before setting the nodes or updating the nodes value. And yeah, see you again.